time. I'm on I-24 trying to get home, and now we look like we are stuck slap damn in traffic. Do not have my CB radio on me because I just got this new truck here not too long ago, and I have my CBs at home. As soon as I get home tonight, I'm putting my CB radio in here. Can't live without it, man. It sucks. How y'all doing out there? Thought I'd bring you along, show y'all what this 24 traffic looks like. Got a few things on my mind I want to talk to y'all about this morning, but I'll give it a minute or so, let a couple people get online. I want to talk to you about your language today. That's what I want to talk about. Language. Y'all just joining me live. I am on I-24 headed to back to Georgia, not too far from Monteagle. Looks like we're right here in Manchester, Tennessee, and there must be an accident or something. Like I said, I don't have my CB radio with me, which sucks. It's at home. I will make sure I get it in my truck tonight. When I swap trucks, I didn't install it. But anyway, so glad to have y'all on board. Glad y'all watching. If y'all can hear me loud and clear, make sure you hit that like button or send me a comment. Make sure y'all can hear me good. So today I want to talk to y'all about a few things. And this is kind of like off the trucking thing, but it's about your language. It's been on my mind lately. I hear people's language is all wrong. These generations' language is it's all wrong, and it messes everything up. And let me explain to you about language. I'm not talking about the English language or Spanish language. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the way you think and the way you speak is the way you become. For example, when you wake up in the morning, how do you say it? Oh, I gotta go to work? Or do you say, I get to go to work? See, instead of saying, I gotta go to work today, say, you know what, I get to go to work today. Take some value upon that. Or instead of, if you're a truck driver, you're like, man, God, I gotta drive 600 miles a day. Instead of saying, I gotta drive 600 miles a day, say, I get to drive 600 miles a day. It's all about our attitudes, you know what I'm saying? And of how we look at things and how we perceive things. So instead of saying like, oh man, I've got to work on the car today, say, I got a car I get to work on today. That's the difference between a person who succeeds and the person who fails. That's the difference between a person who's happy and a person who's unhappy. The difference between a depressed person and an undepressed person is all about mentality. I know I talk about that a lot, but I mean it. It's how you speak, and how you speak, which becomes your attitude, therefore which becomes the way you lie in your life and how you succeed. So, you know, instead of me sitting there, it's like, oh man, I'm stuck in traffic. I'm glad that I'm stuck in traffic and I'm not in this accident that's up here on the side of the road. I could be the one in the ditch. So there's always ways you can look at things. So I encourage you today, drivers. I encourage all my subscribers. If you're watching this, then you need to change the way you think. Start today. What's good, Trucker 87? I see you there, buddy. How's it going? Que pasa aquí? El Guerrilla Real, how's it going? I'm in Tennessee. I know a little Spanish. Yo necesito aprender español. Yo study por 2 meses, escucho CDs, and me gusta leer libros. Yo necesito más practicar. I just know a little Spanish. The reason I know Spanish is I learned it in the truck. So I try to make my time good. So, you know, I don't know a whole lot of Spanish. I probably know a couple hundred words, but I learned that by being a truck driver. So I looked at it when I started driving a truck. People said, Sean, you know, being a truck driver, it sucks. You know, why do you have to drive all those hours? Instead of looking at like these hours, okay, these 11 hours a day are wasted. I don't make them wasted. I listen to other languages. I try to teach myself a language. I need more practice, of course. But I try to teach myself history, teach myself things that I don't know. We're in a great time to live in right now. There's YouTube, which is a bunch of knowledge. We have the internet. Anything you want to learn, you can learn out here, guys. You just got to learn it. Hey, no problem. What's up, Delroy? What's happening, Delroy? Glad you're on today. What's up, Trucker 87? Appreciate it. Yeah, so you know what? I want to inspire myself to be the best personal self that I can be. So every day I wake up, I say, you know what? I want to be the best that I can be. Now, you know, I might not have been the best yesterday or last week or 3 years ago or 5 years ago. But my goal for 2023, and it should be your goal too, is be the best that you can be. Be everything that you can. So stop whining, stop complaining, and stop looking at things like, man, you know, this day sucks. No, man, this day's a good day because I'm alive. I'm breathing. God created you for a purpose, right? So try to be the best creation for God and for yourself that you can be in front of God. How are you able to look yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what? I'm a sloth. I'm being lazy. God frowns on laziness. He frowns on people just sit around and just try to get out of things. That's why they're not lucky. People like that never have nothing good happen to them in their life because God's not looking down on them. God's looking down on them with a frown. It's all about the mindset. You're right, Delroy. It's all about the mindset. He says, Delroy says he's from Central America and the Caribbean. Appreciate you watching, buddy. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I'm sitting over here in traffic in 24 trying to just things that are on my mind. I see a whole generation of men and women that are just coming up that are just like, they're just try to get out of certain things, and they want to be the man, but they don't want to take what it takes to be that man, or they want to succeed, but they don't want to take and do what it takes to succeed. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's like, if you want to succeed in life, you got to work hard for it. Anything that's worth having is hard to get. That's why there's value to it. If it was easy to get, there wouldn't be no value to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, anybody can stop and go in and get a Coca-Cola, you know what I'm saying, from McDonald's for $1. There's not much value to that. But if you want to stop and get like something that's costs a lot of money, it's hard to get. It costs money because there's value to it. So if you want something in life, you're gonna have to work hard for it. When somebody once told me one time, said, what's the thing you hate the most? Story Part again. How you doing? What's up, Cowboy SJ? How you doing, man? Man, I'm sorry you spilled your coffee on your lap. You know what? Just say to yourself, thank God you got a coffee to spill in your lap. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being upset about it, just be happy you got a coffee. There's a lot of people out here that wish they had a coffee to drink. You know what I'm saying? So use that positivity and turn that bad thing. That's what I'm talking about today, is turning the negativity into positivity things. So, whatever you're going through in life, it's all about your mentality. Someone once told me, Sean, what do you hate most in life? Or what do you hate most about working out? I'm like, man, I hate working out my legs. Man, I hate squats. You know what? That's probably the number one thing I need to do. So I hate it because I need it. So I do need to get out and do more squats. I do need to get out and work my legs more because I never work them because I'm always in this truck. So I'm going to make it a point where I start getting out and I start doing more squats, doing more things that I don't like. Because when you put yourself through things that you don't like, that makes you a better person. It brings value to yourself. So when you go that extra, don't do it for this person or that person. Do it for yourself. If anybody get any value from this, smash that like button. I know I'm sitting here in traffic. This is a trucking channel, but I want to show y'all that there's a different way you can think. And I meet a lot of people. I train drivers. I talk to drivers out here, and I'm just seeing a whole bunch of lazy, entitled people that driving me nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got Tevin here. Tevin's training. He is great. His mentality is great. He's 28 years old, 29 years old, and you know what? He's got a mind of he's a wise man. You know what I'm saying? Like, beyond his years, because he knows how to think. And that's the thing, man. You got to get out there and think right. You think, but what you are is what you become. So no matter what you're going through in life, it can always be worse. So get out there and get it done. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want something, go get it. If you're not happy where you are in life, change it. Change it. And it all starts with the way you think. Y'all hear me? The way you think. So when you wake up in the morning, like I said from the beginning, you wake up in the morning, you're like, hey, I got to go to work today. No, I get to go to work today. Oh, man, I got to fix this car today. I got a car I can fix today. Oh, man, I'm stuck at this truck stop there and the work on my truck. Thank God I've got a truck that they can work on. Thank God I do got a job that I can go. Because you know what? It'd be a whole lot worse if I didn't have that job. Or, man, I'm in this traffic right here. Man, I ain't never going to get out of it. You know, you could be in that ditch up there. Man, I'm glad I'm in this traffic. I'm so glad I'm in this traffic that I'm not in that ditch up there. You hear me? So that's what I'm trying to talk about today. I'm trying to talk to you to change your mentality, the way you think, and I promise you, you'll be a happier person. Y'all try that out today. Try it out today and tomorrow. Stop speaking negativity. Speak positivity into life. Breathe fresh air into it, and you will be a happier person for it. Stop hanging around those miserable ass people. Those people that bring you down. Look, when I started driving a truck, I found so much more freedom. I used to hang around, and I ain't gonna lie, I hung around some sorry ass people, you know, and I wasn't getting nowhere. If you hang around people who inspire you and people that love you. Like, when I go home, I hang out with my wife and I hang out with my kids. Why? Because I love them and they love me back. I'm around people who would really have my back, that I know no matter what, my son, my daughters, and my wife has my back 100%. You start hanging around these people that don't have your back all the time and not going nowhere, you're going to become who you hang around with. So I may not have a lot of action out here besides my family at home, but I listen to positive things on YouTube. I'm feeding my brain with good things, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's podcasts, whether I'm listening to Joe Rogan, whether I'm listening to some good preaching or read my Bible. I'm constantly feeding myself positivity. And if you feed yourself that good stuff, only good stuff will come out. The Bible says that what you sow in yourself, you know what I'm saying, you're going to produce. So you put those bad seeds, you hang around bad seeds, you're going to produce bad seeds. A bad tree is going to produce bad fruit. A good tree is going to produce good fruit. And I'm trying to be the best that I can be. So trying to be the best that I can be means I got to give it all I got, right? Always be thankful. That's right. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate you, Delroy. Appreciate you watching there, man. And El Guate Real, I see you speaking in Spanish. I just know a little bit of Spanish. I've only learned a couple hundred words. I'm trying to learn. So, yo necesito practicar. He said, saludos a toda buena. Even todos. I'd have to break that down. I'm not that fast yet, so I apologize about that. Alexis says, your videos are motivating. Thank you. Just graduated CDL school. I'm about to hit the road with my trainer. Hey, that's awesome, Alexis. Let me know who you're training with and what company you are. Please send me your updates and email me or send me a comment or whatever. Let me know how the training is going so we can let everybody know what the process is like. I know what the process is like here at Rosedale because I train drivers, but what company are you going to work for? Let us know if it's a great company so that we can let other drivers know, hey, I'm not just trying to advertise for Rosedale Transport because I work here. I want you to know, hey, if this person's good or if Swift is a great company, then hey, let's let everybody know Swift's great. You know, if they're not great, let's let them know they're bad. So I need y'all to let me know that, man. So anyway, so back to saying what I was saying. You know, what was I saying? I just try to let y'all know these generations need to be taught these things. Like, we forgot the true value of life and the true value of hard work. A lot of people try to get out. They say, oh, well, I like to work smart. I don't want to work hard. Okay, that's true. I do believe in working smart, but it's both. Okay, if you can work smart for 1 hour a day and achieve a lot, why not work smart for 12 hours a day and achieve 12 times more? You see what I'm saying? So I believe life means you got to work hard if you want to get anything out of it. Instead of trying to cheat the system and cheat this and cheat that, go at it and give it all you got. You know what I'm saying? Give it everything you have. Everything. Everything you got. You go. You know what I'm saying? So give it all you got. Be the best. Look in that mirror and say, you know what, today I'm going to do the best that I can be. I feel like, you know, I've still got to lose more weight. I have damaged my body so much over the last 15 years where I've gained weight. But you know what, I decided a year ago that I'm going to quit smoking, and I have. November I've stopped it's been a year. This Thanksgiving was a year that I quit smoking. I decided, hey, I'm going to lose some weight. I've lost 57 pounds. I'm not the best I can be yet, but I'm trying every day to be the best I can be. You know, what can you do more? Do you need to spend more time with your children when you get home? Do you need to, have you told your son or your daughter some Bible scriptures? Have you told them what it's like? Have you talked to them about drugs? Or talked to them about sex? Have you talked to these things? Because if you're not talking to your children about it, somebody is. So you need to be the best dad that you can be. Go out there and be the best husband you can be. Have you told your wife you love them today? Have you called them and let them know how much they mean to you? Be the best husband that you can be. Be the best dad you can be. Be the best employee that you can be. And I promise you, God will look down upon you and He will bless you in many ways you can. He knows what it's like. It's not what you do in front of people. It's what you do behind these closed doors. You know what I'm saying? What you do. All right, I see there, as he said, looks like I peed myself. Well, damn, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry you spilled coffee on it. It's about to look like you pee yourself, but hey, just say, hey, brother, like I peed myself, but guess what? I can beat myself. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right, bud. You change some clothes. At least you're alive and you can feel it. I appreciate you, Cowboy SJ. I appreciate you watching my channel. I appreciate you there, Alexis. I appreciate you there, El Guala Real, D-Roy, Roger Dixon. I'm just calling everybody that I see that's online right now, calling you out. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all watching, subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. What's up, JL? Hey, man, I'm trying to. There's too much negativity in the world today not to be positive. You know what I'm saying? Too much negative out there. I am so sick of hearing negative people, negative things. And like I was saying, where I was going, I was talking about hanging around certain people. You know, you take a shark, y'all. I'm going to give you an example for this. There's a whole big world out there, but if you take a shark, right? It's a true statement. And you put a shark in a baby shark. You put him in a glass aquarium, a small aquarium. That shark may not grow, but to be like 2 feet tall. Did you know that? Or not 2 feet tall, Jesus. 2 feet wide. It'll grow as much as the environment will let it. But you take a shark and you put it out, a baby shark, and you put it out there in the ocean, that shark will grow to be gigantic. Why? Because his environment is huge. His world is bigger. There's so much more out there than the people that you're hanging around. The block that you're hanging around right now. I guarantee you, if you just get away from these idiots that you're hanging around with, or these people that are bringing you down, and you go out into the world and you get around people that are positive and people that are spiritual and people who speak blessings and life into you, you will grow. You'll come back 10 years later and those people will be on the same block doing the same thing, doing the same old crap, complaining about the same crap. I don't want to be where I'm at today 2 years from now. I want to grow. So by growing means I got to get away from certain people, then that's what I'm going to do. You've got to learn to cut yourself off from people who want to bring you down. You need to put yourself around with people that bring you up. If that person brings you down, get away from them. Be around people that bring you up, lift you up, and that speaks life into you. Stop listening to these channels, and I'm not hating on nobody's channels, but stop listening to these channels that bring you down, whether it's politics, whether it's this, whether it's that, where they speak fear into your life. God said he does not give us a spirit of fear, but he gives us a peace of sound mind and liberty. So listen to things that are good. Listen to things that are positive. Don't listen. I'm not saying listen to just my channel. I'm saying, because I don't always talk about this. I talk about other things too, but listen to things that make you happy. So truck drivers, you're out there driving, feed yourself with good. I'm not saying nothing bad about rap music. I like rap music. I like rock and roll. I listen to all kinds of music. But if you listen to certain types of stuff all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's known facts that in areas that play hardcore stuff, that's what they listen to. They feed off that. You know what I mean? And most of these rappers, they brag about selling drugs and going out and killing this and shooting this and da-da-da and making all this money. In real life, they're not even doing that. Real life, they're out there making money and they're feeding you that lie. So don't be caught up, and then you got to caught up in the politics things with the Republicans against Democrats, Democrats against Republicans. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't like, but this is not a politics channel. But I'm not going to sit there and feed it. I used to sit there and listen to stuff all day long, and it get me so upset. I am upset at our government. I am upset at Joe Biden right now. I am upset at how things are going. But I'm not going to sit there and listen and feed myself that no more. I'm going to look at positive things and find out what can I do to change things? What can I do to make things better? So the only way that I know I can do it is to be the best that I can be, and then start this YouTube channel, build a following, try to make safe drivers, and try to speak positivity to y'all, and y'all can maybe take this and give this message to somebody else. So yeah, this is, some people say, Sean, why are you flip-flopping on the channel? Had somebody say the other day, said, what kind of show are you trying to run here? I thought this was an educational channel. It is, y'all. It's about trucking life with Sean. I'm a trucker, and I teach y'all things, ice driving, mountain driving, traffic driving. I try to teach, that is my main purpose of this channel. But by teaching you that, I'm also trying to teach you mindsets too. The way I think, and you know what, I might not be right. You can tell me I'm wrong. You can tell me that I'm wrong and I'm dead wrong and you shouldn't think this way, but it works for me. My mindset works for me, and I'm a happier person now that I don't listen to all that junk and that I think positive. Okay, the scriptures are teaching me that, teaching me in Proverbs, you know, to do and think, and that's what I want to do, y'all. I appreciate all y'all watching out there, by the way. Always got to move up, that's right. Look at this traffic. I I'm so happy I'm in traffic, y'all. As I'm not in that wreck or whatever it is up there, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take this camera since I'm sitting here and I'm gonna show y'all something. Look at that. Look at those nice fields over there, them cows. Look at them, look at that sky. See how beautiful that sky is? Yesterday I was in pouring down snow, I couldn't even see. Today I can see, it's clear, it's not raining on me, it's awesome. It's just a beautiful day. Very beautiful day. Very beautiful. So how's everybody doing out there? Everybody having a good day? Anybody get some value from this message? If y'all did hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Share this video out to somebody. Share it on Facebook. Share it however you can share it. I don't have a Facebook account. What's happening? There we go. The camera just swapped around to me for some reason. But anyways, Lord, Lord, Lord. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all joining my channel, subscribing. Take this time and share this video to somebody that may need to hear this. I hope it's a blessing to you, and I hope that y'all listen and y'all can actually change the way you think. And I promise you, you will definitely be happier. You most definitely will. Definitely will. But anyway, so what I got some, he said, Cowboy SJ says, speaking of cows, hey, get them cows on the road, big dog. Hey, listen, I still want to do that interview with you, Cowboy. Let me know when you can. I'll be home tonight if you're free. We'll do an interview. Cowboy SJ, he's a bull hauler. He's one of them real cowboys. I want to get him online here and get him to do a video with me. Hey, any of y'all want to do a live video? Send me your contact information. My email is Shawn, SHAWN, last name Gresham, GRESHAM 90@gmail.com. That's Shawn Gresham 90@gmail.com. Email me your contact information and I'll bring you on a live interview. We can do a split screen and you can tell your story. Let me know if you're training with somebody. I just did an interview the other day with a ex-human smuggler. That was pretty interesting. I don't think doing that is right. I think it's wrong. But he learned his lesson. He said he went to prison for it. Lost the CDLs for life, and he wanted to give a warning to truck drivers and tell a story how he got involved with the cartel. So y'all check that out if y'all can. But anyways, this is Trucking Live with Shawn. Y'all let me know. Y'all got any questions for me today? I'm sitting in traffic so I can answer it. Cowboy SJ, yeah, I definitely will text you after I get off this live interview. I'll definitely do that. So while I'm sitting here not moving, y'all got any trucking questions for me, or can I help anybody out in any way? Alrighty then. Well, got no more questions. I appreciate y'all joining along, watching this traffic day with me. Hope I brought you a positive message. If you did, leave me a comment, let me know. And also share this video that I just sent. As soon as it takes a little bit as a live for it to process, but later on, make sure y'all share this with somebody. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for subscribing. Let's get it. It's Trucking Live with Shawn.